The advice Coco Gauff gave to Iva Jovic last year, which will be even more important now. Iva Jovic is the latest American player to claim silverware after lifting the Guadalajara Open title on Sunday night. Daniel Collins and Jessica Pegula praised Jovic shortly after her victory over Colombian player Emiliana Arango. Jovic is only 17 and looks set for a bright future on the WTA Tour, with the teenager already up to number 36 in the world with this victory. Winning a WTA 500 event is no mean feat, and now some advice given to her by Coco Gauff last year will prove to be more important than ever. The advice Coco Gauff gave to Iva Jovic last year. Gauff managed to give Jovic some encouragement and advice at last year's US Open. Jovic, 16 at the time, had just been agonizingly beaten by Ekaterina Alexandrova in 3 sets and was naturally devastated. Gauff, a former winner of the Grand Slam at Flushing Meadows, was on hand in the locker room afterwards and dished out some advice to the teenager. In quotes originally printed by the Express, she said, "I waited, and then 2 hours later, I went up to her and actually, literally right after my match, I saw her and told her that. I wanted to tell her that, but I wanted to wait until the emotions were down. I just hope that she continues to enjoy it. I didn't know much of her until this year, obviously, so I have seen her around. I just try to be nice because I have been in that position. Some people weren't nice, some people were. It was kind of just like, a lot of people, some players, don't like the young stars coming up because they feel some type of way. I just try to be nice and welcoming and know that there's people rooting for her in and outside the locker room." What Iva Jovic's relationship with Coco Gauff is like at this stage. There does seem to be some healthy competition and great friendships emerging with the women from the United States. With Madison Keys winning the Australian Open this year, Gauff winning the French Open, and Amanda Anisimova reaching 2 Grand Slam finals, it feels like things are at a positive place. Speaking shortly after the advice from Gauff, Jovic told the US version of the Express exactly what her relationship was like with the 2-time Grand Slam winner. She said, "Emma Navarro, Coco Gauff, Jess Pegula, all of those. It's been nice to get to know them and be on a more familiar basis. I mean, honestly, I haven't had advice talks with them this tournament, which is nice. You're in the same locker room, so you kind of are equals this week. But in the past, they've definitely said just keep working, try to get better. But it's nice to see just how humble and down-to-earth those girls are." Jovic will now be looking to finish the year with a flourish and remain on the winning trail.